You know what? I'm going to start a couple of minutes early because I need all the time I can get for this show. Let me tell you, there are some absolute banging tunes going to be available this Sunday at the run out. First couple of quick messages. Firstly, rave story Saturday. Holy flapjacks, that was a big day. Massive respect to everyone that danced their asses off and brought the vibes. 6 till 7 in the main room and we went in. Loads of videos I've stuck up on YouTube and Facebook if you missed it, and the full set is up on YouTube as well. Big up Demas J on the mic duties, cracking MC. Gutted that it didn't record that though, because I was taking out the mixer and the mic was going through the main PA. Secondly, you can catch me this Friday at Swarms in Colchester. That is going to be Baba's kebab shop. Love playing there. But why are we here? You know why we're here. Unbelievably, the run out is here once again. It's only a few times a year, but it seems like an age between them. And let me tell you, big up first of all to Bex for putting this together. It is absolutely a colossal lineup of labels and artists, and I've got to big up the labels because they bring the goods. Now I know these guys have challenges with getting stuff pressed behind the scenes. I've literally had people texting me up until literally 5:15 today, 45 minutes ago. Big up L, Creative Wax. Just getting the TP signed off, so there's people running to the wire for this, and that just shows how much love and passion goes into all the people that are involved in this. So big up Bex, big up all the crew. So we're going to kick off at the first stall, banging tunes. So there's going to be a few represses that Neil, Trix, Mr. Banging Tunes is bringing to the table. Backed by popular demand, there's going to be the core, Ruff to the Smooth, and of course featuring this one, The Future, which doesn't get played that often, but people do like it. And Neil's like, you know, let's give that one a little play. And I don't disagree. This gets a little bit forgotten, so it's time to give this one a little bit of love. And Neil's also got something very special lined up for banging tunes, and I'm going to tell you about that in a minute when we play it. Look at me, I'm so organised, I've got my sheet of paper and everything. Look how much is on there. And that's only an hour's show's worth. So that one is The Future by FBD Project, and you get that available as a repress along with a few by popular demand, but also this is a very special one. She's So, the Ricky Force remix. So this one's going to be on the Banging Tunes stall. Now, there's a couple of bits of important information about this. One, the full release of this is not coming out until November. So, what does that mean? That means there are only 30 Lathe cuts of this remix, Ricky Force, She's So by FBD Project. That means 30 people are going to have this exclusively for 6 months. Now when this does come out, similar to what Neil did last time, there's going to be a gatefold release with a bunch of different remixes on there. Full details will be unfold a little bit closer to the time, but let me tell you, it is going to be an all-out effort celebrating all the goodness of Banging Tunes with some upfront remixes. And leading the charge and out the gate now is this one from Ricky Force. Big up to everyone that's locked on. Out to the T-Cuts. Yes, mate, we see you. Big up to the Badger. Yes, Mike. Out to Sid. Big up Donna. Out to Sai. Too bad. How you doing, mate? You good? And out to the Bex. All right, Bex. How you feeling about Sunday? I bet it's good. The lineup is insane. Send out to Mr. Bollard. Yes, mate. Out to the Wax On crew. Out to the Lottie. Bigging up you. Bigging up the Ben 10. Great to see you guys raving hard on Saturday. Out to the Ben, Mr. Benny Boy Truth. So that is FBD Projects. She's So, an absolute belter of a tune, getting a upfront remix from Ricky Force. Available this Sunday. There's only going to be 30 lathe cuts, remember, so be quick. Right, switching over now. We're going to take a little walk. We're going to head over to the Viper recording stage. We're going to say hello to Brendan, Mr. Futurebound, and see what he's got for us. So I'm going to keep the link there, right? Because back in 1996, Futurebound and FBD Project got together for a track called... no, actually, I'm going to skip that. That is the next one. This one is Sorrow. So this is the piano version of the release that Futurebound did back in the day. And this was only ever given to Bookham. So this one's 30 years old, never seen the light of day. Bookham played it on his Kiss show, and it was available on a Mixmag tape, but that was it. No one else could get it. And there's going to be 100 copies available at the run out this Sunday. On the flip side is an equally amazing unreleased track from Futurebound called Purity of Thought. Picking up Brand, out to the Viper crew, out to Assad. Hope you guys are good. Sorry, going to be a little bit shy on the shouts today. There are so many tunes to get through. Such a tight schedule to run to and so much information to give you. My ears and brain is bursting with all the goodness that is to come this Sunday at the run out. Right, so once again, that is Futurebound Sorrow. This is the piano version that only Bookham had back in the day, who played on his Kiss show and was on a Mixman compilation. Never came out 30 years ago, and now it's going to be yours. There's only going to be 100 copies, and there's going to be a track called Purity of Thought on the other side. Now, what else has Viper Recordings got? So 30 years ago again, Brendan Futurebound teamed up with Neil Trix, aka FBD Project, did a track called Sixth Sense, and they got together a few months back. And when you know what, 30 years ago we did this tune. How about we do a little VIP, a little 2026 relic? So they did, and this is it. Once again, this is going to be a Lathe cut. Only 30 are going to be available. Only 30. So get that shopping list, get your priorities, find out who's got what, where and when and how many copies. Make your plans. And dig deep in them pockets. Support the underground, support the soldiers. Good to see out to the Filthy, bigging up Caroline, wicked to see you on Saturday, out to the Richardsons, Bob and Sarah, out to Sympha, once again out to Bex, bigging up Sai, out to the Blueskin, out to the Epidemic Cruise Showcase, and out to Joe. You alright, Joe? What an honour to have you on the show. How you doing, you alright? Are you on this show now you found out that you're more famous than LSD? So those are the two offerings available from Viper Recordings this Sunday at the Run Out. You've got this one playing in the background, which is Futurebound and Neil Trix revisiting a track called Sixth Sense, which they did about 30 years ago. This is a 2026 mix of that. There's also going to be an unreleased version of Sorrow, the piano version, which only Bookham had back in the day. And guess what? Now you are going to get to have it. So now it's time to move. I'm going to have to take a little bit of a breath for this one, because this tune, I am telling you, I'm so excited about this tune. So we're going to take a little walk over to the Overshadow. The guys behind it are obviously Too Bad Too Bad Mates. So out to side, bigging up Sean. Now this. Some of you that were there on Saturday for Rave Story might think, hold on, this sounds a bit familiar. Weren't you playing a 93 set? I was. This is Foul Play, dubbing you the Arcane remix. Now, those of you know I love Arcane. Couldn't help but sneak this in on Saturday. I know it's not 93, it's 33 years away from it, but it goes in just nice. Send out to the This Bit crew. This bit. Belter. Send out to the Swarmsy. You know I'm playing this on Friday, mate. There's no doubt. Swarmsy's birthday shenanigans. This Friday night in Colchester at Babba's. So there is going to be a very limited, original, old school promo run of this. I think there is, it didn't say how many, but the full release of this is not going to be until later in the year. And I've got to give a shout out to DJ Trix, because DJ Trix has done Foul Play Survival on the flip side, which I'm telling you is absolutely amazing. This is one of those 12s that comes along and you're just like, this is in the bag for like ever. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this record. But it doesn't stop there for Overshadow. Of course, I know they are going to bring the goods. There is not only a killer remix from Arcane, there is a full album. So this one, Tracks and Soul Underground. And this is by Arcane off his forthcoming album, available this Sunday, the Rain Dance LP. Send out to Adam, big up yourself, mate. Good to have you on. I hope you're good. Been ages, mate. Out to the Galvatron suits. Bigging up Simon, hope you're doing well. Out to Donna. Bigging up Bob. Out to Mr. Madcap. Wicked set from Madcap back to back with Nookie before me on Saturday. Pleasure watching that. So that one is coming in from Arcane, a brand new album called Rain Dance, and that's going to be available this Sunday, of course. A double hitter on Overshadow, so 2 records, twice the amount of fun, loads of tunes from Arcane. So sticking with the Overshadow store, we're not getting anywhere just yet. You know those guys come good when it comes to the run out, right? So this one is from the long-awaited ASC. Trix and Time Dune single is going to be available this Sunday. Bigging up ASC every time. Do you know what I really love about this? Because ASC, you know, normally is on that kind of sort of nice, liquidy vibe. He's like, I ain't having none of that on this one. Bring that darkness. Out to the micro, yes, mate. How you doing, Raymond? You good, mate? Always good to have you on board, Tom. Bigging up the Bradders, out to all the Night Force crew, a slew of Night Force goodies. More on that a little bit later on. So in the background, ASC, there's going to be a single available on the Overshadow store this weekend alongside an LP called Rain Dance from Arcane. And if that wasn't enough for your Arcane fix, there is a very limited run of an old school promo style double header remix from Foul Play, which is going to be Survival remixed by DJ Trix, and Dubbing You, which we heard a couple of tunes ago by Arcane. And let me tell you, that is a 12 that is going to be in your box forever. Right, Bizzy B, Brain Records, what you got for us? First things first, we're going Dubplate Wars, we're going 170 BPM VIP. So we now found ourselves at the Brain Records, original business from back in the day. How many years have been running? 35 years plus. Bizzy B, absolute Don Wizard, Amiga genius. So one of the first releases he's got is Dubplate Wars, a VIP. Limited run of this one. I think this is a Lathe cut, I'm not sure. But there's also a repress coming, which I'm going to play next. And one of my favourite tunes, and I know Slipmac used to batter this next one in '93. Bizzy B, Technochild, Obsessions. This one's available. Remastered, repressed, re-loved just for you. So send out to Bizzy B each and every time. Some absolute thunderous goodies, as always, from the Brain Records camp, and that you can expect to get this Sunday. Now, let's take a walk over to Blueskin Badger Records. So this first release from Persons Unknown, which is actually Rob Haigh, Omni Trio, and Cy McCutcheon, legends from back in the day. And as with all the goodness from Blueskin Badger, you know it comes with the quality.
Now it's just a dream. The moment is eternity, and now it's just a dream.
You know I've got so much love for Mr. Mike Blueskin Badger. The thought, energy, love and passion that goes into all of his releases is literally unrivaled. The artwork's always on point. The quality is always on point. The artists are always on point, even if we don't even know who most of them are half the time. But this one, Persons Unknown, track's entitled The Moment. This is Rob Haigh, aka Omni Trio, and S. McCutcheon, who of course was featured on many big tunes back in the day. We are keeping to time like nobody's business. I'm super impressed with myself. So we're going to take over to the Earth EP. Now, for those of you regular on the show, know I've talked about this many times. And this is what I love about what Mike does. It's about the thought process that goes in behind the releases, right? It's not just here's 4 great tracks, bang it out, here we go, here's a piece of artwork. There's a theme, there's continuity, there's kind of connection between what he does and what he puts out. So these EPs are all about the elements, right? So this one's the Earth EP. There's also a Gold EP. And this is part of the DSM series. So you don't know who the artists are. I don't know who the artists are. I don't even know if Mike knows who the artists are. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he'll tell us one day. But all you need to know, right, this tune is called Respect Jungle. And it's on the Earth EP from Blueskin Badger Records. See, it's someone's birthday out there. Is it Dan? Is it yours? Yes, Dan. Happy birthday, mate. Are you going to spend all your birthday money at Run Out? Out to Mr. J. Griggs, picking up Debian Essentials. Out to Dan, the birthday boy. Bradders, Maggot. Sorry, not too much on the shouts today because we've got so much music to get through. Bigging up the Becks each and every time for putting on the glorious day that is Run Out. Now I should mention there's also a couple of late releases that I couldn't make it onto the show. So out to Odyssey Records, they'll have some goodies on their stall this weekend, and Tom and Jerry. 2 Tom and Jerry's. Out to all the Reinforced crew, bigging up the Chapter Massive. Out to the Virus, got to saw Virus, original Chapter Row crew from back in the day. Wicked to see you, mate, as always. So I won't be able to play any of those today because we didn't get them in time. But Odyssey Records and, of course, Reinforced with Tom and Jerry goodies. So that's just some of the releases available on Blueskin Badger. Do go and check them out. You know, Mike's a nice guy, right? And if you rub his tummy, it's like good luck. He's like a little good luck charm. So, yeah, give him a little rub on his tummy. He likes that. Right, stepping over to Repertoire. I should also mention to Blueskin Badger, like he's been doing these kind of original reaction sheets. Now, a lot of new DJs won't know what the hell this is, but every time you got a record promo, you got one of these to fill out your details, your feedback, and you have to fax it back to the label or the promotion company. And if you didn't do them, then they just stopped sending your record. So big up Mike for that. Love it. So this one from Repertoire, limited to 150 copies on green vinyl. Artist is Jag, J-A-G. Track's entitled Figure of 8, the Escher remix. Never know if I'm saying that right. Escher, E-S-C-H-E-R. We'll just assume it is and roll on. speed up, and whiz through. I told you this, so much music. They're literally just going to be teasers. 2 minutes at tops. So we're going to head over to Function Records. Big up Digital Steve. Hope you're doing good, mate. Thank you very much for loading us up, mate. There are some goodies on the Function stage. And we're going to kick off this one, which is a collaboration between Digital and Coco Bryce. Is it me, or does it seem like forever since there's been a Coco Bryce release? So the artist name that they're going over the collab is CBD. You like what they did there? CB, Coco Bryce, D Digital. Yeah? Took me a little while anyway. Track's entitled CBD, and this is a new label called Repertoire. Gonna big up all the sharers and carers out there. As we roll each and every week now, we're back here every Tuesday at 6. So once again, this is a new collaboration between Coco Bryce and Digital called CBD, and that's on a brand new label called Rect, which is going to be available on the Function stand this Sunday at the Run Out. Alongside this one, Function number 64, Oski and Seba. This one's called Big Ting. There's my TT. How you doing, Charlie? You alright? Bigging up the swarm, out to the Grey Goose. Bigging up the birthday boy, Mr. Dan Fox. Out to the terrace. Yes, mate. You good? Out to Shane, the tape loop guy. Out to Mr. Tom Mortimer. Out to Chi. Yes, mate. Out to Mr. Andy Pants. Yes, mate. Good to see you on Saturday, mate. I know it's been a long time since you've been raving, mate. But you was in. New t-shirt and everything. Right, so we're currently at the Function stand chatting to Mr. Digital, and he's got a couple of little releases. So remember, he's got that collaboration with Coco Bryce himself, brand new Function 64, and then also Function 65. But we're not going to leave just yet because there's going to be one more after that. So this one is once again digital on our collab, this time with John B. Big up yourself, John. Hope you're doing good, mate. Trix and Told, You and Me. And this is the Gremlins and Jester remix. This one's going to be function number 65. Out to Mr. Lunacy. Yes, Chris. How you doing, mate? Do you know what? I need to speed things up. I've saved all the Night Force ones for the end. So that one was function number 64, and let me tell you this next one. Ooh! Who remembers this one? Taken from a Natural Mystic, originally released back in 1996. This one's a repress. Once again, big shout out going out to Steve Digital. 4 new releases, including a repress that you can get on the Function store this Sunday at the Run Out. Now, this next label, I am so glad they're back. It has been so long. So we're heading over to Germany. Well, not literally, but Parallax. Run by Valley, and over the years has put out some phenomenal music. A keen eye on that hardcore junglist vibe, and he's got some dubs cut exclusively for Run Out. This one's by Triple F, called Impending Doom. Send out to the Hackney Hardcore Swedish crew, locked in, locked on, yes! Out to the Della Benz. So in total there's going to be 3 new releases from Parallax, 2 dubs. So this first one that we're playing right now, which is Triple F, FFF, and it's called Impending Doom. Well, it's actually pronounced with 3 O's, so maybe it's Impending Doom. And then there's going to be a brand new sub-label, which he is bringing us, called Parazoot. Little sneak preview out coming up soon. Out to the TT, we missed you on Saturday. It was a belter. Stepping up next from the Parallax camp. 12-bit jungle out there. This one's Paradub 6, the one before by Triple F was Paradub 5. Tracks and Tile Poolside. Oh, I just instantly like it. I do apologise if I have not given you a shout out. I've had half an eye on the chat room, but a keen eye on the time and the amount of tunes I need to get through for this Sunday's run out. As always, there are more tunes than time, and quite often more tunes than money, I'm sure. Yeah. Right, so once again, this is 12-Bit Jungle Outside. This is the second of 2 Paradubs that Valley will have available on his stand. Alongside, first release from a brand new label called Parazoot, sub-label of Parallax. This one's from DJ Chrome's, track's entitled Want Me. And there's only going to be 99 copies available. Is one of them mine? So that is the 3 tracks you can find on the Parallax stand. Big up Valley each and every time. So there's going to be 2 dubs, Paradub 5, Triple F, Paradub 6 from 12-Bit Jungle out there. And the first release from a brand new label called Parazoot, which is by DJ Crooms. And you just heard it right in the background. Now, we're going to... I'm laughing at this because literally, bless Madcap, a few issues with cutting the TP, and I know that he is one hell of a fussy bugger when it comes to getting things right. Creative Wax, Pulse, big up the guys. They want to make sure that whenever they're doing something, it is absolutely pristine. So... Bless Madcap was down there literally this afternoon getting another cut done. He literally texted me about 5:15 and said, "We're good to go!" So Creative Wax, I can say confidently and happily that they will release Bounty Killers, which of course is Pulse and Wax Doctor collab. This one is a repress of Creative Wax number 3. And I'm sure most of you know. This one's called Approach and Identify. Go up to the Creative Wax one and give Madcap a nice big cuddle. He's worked hard for this one. He deserves a cuddle and maybe a beer, if you've got any money left. Right, so don't forget to go and check out the Creative Wax at the run out this Sunday. Of course, they'll have loads of some of the goodies that they've been releasing over the years. What a phenomenal label. And I'm so happy. Big up yourself, Madcap, for pulling that out of the bag, mate. Yes! Watch this! Now we're going to head over to Night Force for the last 10 minutes. Now Chris, and this is going to sound a little bit like I'm complaining, but I can promise you I'm not, has drowned me in TPs. What a lovely problem to have, eh? And of course part of them is Urban Shakedown. The remix of Prisoner featuring Demolition Man. There is so many tunes coming on the Night Force. I've literally had to shortlist 5 out of... I don't know, I've lost count. Chris, help me out here. So the brand new repress of this is going to be available this Sunday on the Nightfall stand amongst a million other records. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say a million.
Time to let go.
Alongside this little bit, you recognise that bit, but whose remix is it? The late great Clarky, his refix. Big up Clarky, rest in peace, brother. Of course, this is Ray Keith, Sing Time. Clarky on the refix. Available this Sunday. Night Force Records business. Do you know what, Bex? I'm going to try and bring my son this Sunday. It's going to be one crazy week, so I think it's going to be dragging the kids out. So there'll be exclusive colour versions of the Fire remix as well. Thank you, Christopher. Do you know what, Si? That's not a bad idea, actually. N15 in London. Go and check out the run out for all the socials. You'll see the insane lineup of DJs. I've played you, I'm not even going to guess a percentage, but it's a slice of the run out pie that I've played you. A slice. Because don't forget, there's also going to be stuff from Odyssey Recordings. Sorry, mate, I know I just didn't get that tune in time to be able to play it. Tom and Jerry, there's going to be 2 Tom and Jerry cuts available from the Reinforced stand as well this Sunday, as well as a whole host of other goodies. Out to Valley, yes, mate, I hope you're doing good, mate. We're literally just wrapping things up, mate. I don't know if you've just joined us, but we've played all 3 of the Parallax releases that you can get available this Sunday at the Run Out. And the last tune... Nibbly 2, Flatliners, so the remix. So as with all the shows, I will stick up a track list in the next couple of hours, so you can see them all, but to be honest, your best place is to get down to Run Out on Sunday. Rob a few banks on your way. I mean, don't. But you know, maybe. It's a thought, right? Going to send out to Hello Upton. Do you know what the best thing to do, mate, is drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook. If not, I think my email's somewhere hidden in YouTube. Once again, send out to Bex for putting this together. Amazing work, and seeing the success and how it's grown over the years is just it's something really honourable to see, right? Community. It's the closest you're going to get to going back to a record shop back in the day. But instead of just Ray Keith, Clarkey, and Mr. Black Market behind there, you got everyone. Shout out to Mr. Side 2 Bad Mice. Out to all the labels that are planned it together for this weekend and beyond. Getting this out to Mr. Ballard. Yes, mate. R.I.P. Glenn Aston, another fallen soldier. Only met him once, but just such a happy, genuine guy. And an absolute real loss to the whole scene. Out to Glenn and all his family. Nice one, Mark. Out to all the Wax On crew. I know you guys have been supporting a long time.
Let's do it. 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 The dreamer. The dreamer. The dreamer. The dreamer.
Send out to the TT, all the regular crew. Out to Della Bings, bigging up Caroline. Out to the regulars, don't forget I'm here now every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Yes, it is only an hour. But just, you know, back in the right place, back in the right time. Duration is something that will, you know. I feel like I could have squeezed one more in. No, we've done 3 minutes on this, that's good. I'm happy with that. Actually, I didn't even get to this bit of the bass line in this tune. I'm glad I did now. So for those out Colchester away or those that fancy a little trip up, they can catch me Friday night at Baba's Kebab Shop. If you've never raved in a kebab shop, I'm telling you now, this is my 3rd gig there in the last couple of years. I love it there. Last time I played down on my mashed up leg, managed to get up the stairs. But it's going to be for Swarmsy's birthday, and we're going. It's like a 90s jungle versus now thing. So I'm going to do 95 versus 2026. So whatever you're doing this week, have a wonderful time, and I will hopefully see you at the Run Out on Sunday. Until then.